Who, whom, or whose? Which one to use? If you wanna know, don't go anywhere, because that's what we're gonna cover in this video. Hi there, my name is Felipe and welcome to Route to Fluency. Here you'll find tips about improving or learning a new language and everything you need to know about studying or working abroad. So if this is your first time here, consider subscribing and hit the bell notification so you don't miss anything. So this is the first video of a series of videos I want to make about grammar, and this is gonna be about English grammar. So these videos are going to be in English because they are about the English grammar. I'm gonna try to speak slowly and try to articulate as best as I can so that you can understand everything I say, okay? The idea here is to get some topics, some doubts you may have, and try to solve them in a video in English, helping you understand and improve your listening while you also improve your grammar. Today's topic is about who, whom, or whose. First things first, before we jump into whose and whom, let's go over who. I know that you already have a pretty good idea about when to use who, but let's check some examples to refresh your memory and compare these with whom and then with whose. Who is a pronoun commonly used in questions, but you can also use in affirmative sentences sometimes. Who is used to ask about or indicate the subject of the sentence. So let's check some examples here. Who are you? Who are you? I am Felipe. Another example. Who is talking to Roberto? So you see this example? Who is talking to Roberto? You see, the who is the subject of the sentence. I'm asking about who is doing the action. So, for example, I would answer like, she is talking to Roberto. So you see that she is the main person or thing doing the action. Is the person performing the act of talk. She's talking to Roberto, and Roberto is the object of the sentence. Now it's very important that you understand the difference between subject pronoun and object pronoun. Subject pronouns, as I told you before in the example, is the person doing the action, while object pronoun is the person receiving the action, sort of say. Some examples of subject pronoun, you, I'm sure you know. I, you, he, she, it, they. Some examples of object pronouns are me, you, him, her, it, us, them, okay? So it's very important that you understand the difference because that's what who and whom is all about. So let's go back a bit to the example I gave you before. So here in this example, who is talking to Roberto? I'm asking about the person performing the action, the person doing the action. So this is subject pronoun. If you answer, you need to answer with subject pronouns, such as she, he, they, okay? So when I answer, I would say, she is talking to Roberto. Now let's change a bit and go to whom. Using the same example, I'm just gonna ask now for the object of the sentence. So it would be like this. Whom is she talking to? Whom is she talking to? Do you understand? Now, I'm asking whom is the person she's talking to. Not the person doing the action, but the person receiving the action. The answer would be, she is talking to Roberto, right? It's pretty much the same. But if you want to change, for example, Roberto for an object pronoun, you can. You just say, she is talking to him. You cannot say, she's talking to he. No, because that would be, he is a subject pronoun. You need to use an object pronoun. And an object pronoun is him. Let's check other examples. Who ate my sandwich? Who ate my sandwich. He ate your sandwich. He ate your sandwich. Whom should I ask this question? Whom should I ask this question? You should ask this question to the teacher. You should ask this question to the teacher. So I believe that now you probably understand in a better way. Just think about subject pronoun and object pronoun. You can change who by a subject pronoun like he, she, it, they, and you can change whom by an object pronoun like him, her, them. Sounds good? Now let's cover whose. Sometimes a lot of people think it's very easy, but I get a lot of students mistakenly writing whose, because whose actually means a possession. Whose is a pronoun, a possessive pronoun. For example, whose cell phone is that? Whose cell phone is that? Basically, what I'm asking is whom does the cell phone belong to? So, you see here, whom? So, you can answer. The cell phone belonged to him. The cell phone belonged to you. But, as we are using whose cell phone is that? You can say, that is his cell phone. That is my cell phone. Okay? So now is the last part. I just want to make sure you understand whose and don't mistakenly confuse whose with whose, because who is, if we contract who is, it can become whose. Or if we contract who has, it also becomes whose. It's basically the same pronunciation. We already saw one example with who. So instead of saying, who is that girl? Who is that girl? I'm gonna contract and it's gonna be, who's that girl? Who's that girl? So to answer, it's easy. You're just gonna say, she is my sister. That girl is my sister. You just need to pay attention to the pronunciation. Whose, the possessive pronoun, or who is, or who has. Sounds good? I think it's easy, and probably you got the hang of it now. If you still have some doubts or you want to share more examples, please go down here and feel free to share with us on the comment section. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to know a little bit more about us, visit Fluency website because we also have a blog and a newsletters there. Also, I'm gonna add to the description a link to a PDF form where you can download, and it's gonna have a better explanation in Portuguese and Spanish in case you didn't understand some things I said, and also with some exercise for you to practice, because the whole goal here is to practice the language.